Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation for the month of June. I wanted to say thank you for last half's views, 2,000. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for viewing the reads. We're coming out of this blood moon, flower moon, Sagittarius moon energy. We're going into the, is that today? Maybe that's today, the Mercury retrograde. So just remember, stay high vibrational and keep yourself grounded. You guys know what Mercury retrograde's about. Don't make any important life decisions. Don't sign any contracts if you can help it. Just remember, anything that can go wrong will, but also, you manifest that. So screen your thoughts, right? Love relationships coming out of the woodwork normally will not last if they come into union at this point. So let's see what we got for love for you for June, Sagittarius. Hidden path. So there's a path that's going to be being revealed. This may be a detour. For relationship's sake, this may be sort of a detour. It's not exactly going the direction that you thought it would or you want it to, or it could be going in a new direction. Somebody's awakening. And you're going to receive something. You're going to be receiving something, communication or something from this person. So, thank God, right? Thank God. So let's check it out and see. Sagittarius in love for June. Okay, somebody's juggling a little bit, or they had been juggling. I think there was a break maybe that happened here. Somebody was trying to figure out which way they want to go, I think, is the issue here. Soulmate love, somebody's definitely bringing an offer to you, Sagittarius, for commitment. You could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I've got air signs here as well. So let's see what's going on with you, Sag, or your partner. Oh, okay. Here we go, incoming offer. Also, Leo is here. So somebody is thinking they can overcome something here by making an offer, making a decision to make an offer. They're coming in with this offer to stave off a breakup, perhaps. Let's see what's going on with you. Ooh, okay. A few cards falling out here. Aquarius is here now, Pisces specific, and Scorpio. Aries is here as well. So basically, Sagittarius, what you're doing is you're ready to heal. You want a new path, and I think that's something that you are keeping close to your chest here. You have leveled up spiritually. You have found a spiritual path and a mantra and a way forward for your own inner service, right? You're ready. You've healed. You're ready to go down that path. So then all of a sudden this person shows up, right? So a lot of times and this is about relationship patterns right off the bat. So a lot of times when we're doing our thing, it's going good, we've got our schedule down, we are learning to manifest and screen our thoughts and put out what we want back, and We're working on that inner world and it's starting to reflect in the outer world. What happens? Boom. Karmic comes back in. Also for twin flames, okay, when you're just about ready to release that person, and release, I mean you're ready to release the expectation of what you thought it would be like, or turn out, or union, or relationship, or whatever, here they come. So this is about learning a lesson in relationship patterns, like saying no. There's a lot of that going around, okay? A lot of the reads have been based on that. So you will have a decision to make. You're the person needing to make the decision. Do I stay? Do I go back to that? Do I entertain that old way of being? Or do I continue on my path and not accept and lay down boundaries for this person coming back in? Because I'm not the same person I was. So, anyway, pretty heavy hitting stuff, but I mean, this whole year has been about purging, so I'm not surprised. Well, let's see what the blocks are for your partner. You're looking away toward another path, and your person is coming in toward you, okay? Lovers, partnerships, moving forward with partnerships, moving forward with solid, committed partnerships, moving forward with partnerships that are substance-based. This is a person who likes it when love is new. When it starts to get tedious or boring or deep or like real life, they're gone. So their block is maintaining relationships with people when it requires them to be of service. Okay? Let's see what your blocks are. Lack of commitment was a block. You have this tower moment where you were kind of like, look, I can't give any more to this relationship. You see her hands are bleeding there. I can't give any more to this expectation, to this illusion. And I'm not going to be moving forward. I'm not going to be moving forward. So the block for you was to realize and see through the illusion. Okay? So let's see what the block between the two of you are. It looks like you've overcome that. All right, a couple of things here. New opportunities wanted. Being defensive because there's no commitment. There's no commitment here. How many times am I going to wait for this person, bring me this opportunity? I'm going to be waiting until, I'm dead, right? How many times am I going to do this? So again, expectation release. There's no, in communication, there's no balance between the two. It's either all or nothing, or it's breadcrumbing, or it's something like you can't find a happy medium with this person. There's no balance. Sagittarius, you're in the reverse. No balance had, no harmony. This also may be largely due to the expectation having been had here. This person's offering you sex and nothing more, or they're offering you a really surface level relationship, and here in your mind, you're wanting the whole kit and caboodle. You're wanting family and home and life. But you're confusing what's being offered with what you desire. So let's see how they're feeling about you. Oh, okay, there's a bunch coming out here. Let's see if we can get these in order. All right, right, so new opportunity for romance is wanted with you. They want to move forward in new opportunity with romance. However, again, when it comes to commitment, they're in the reverse. So let's see what they're thinking. They also have a fear of growing old. They have a fear that commitment will make them old. So, whatever that means. This is someone who may not be very emotionally mature, not very settled. They want to come make an apology for the part they played in the lack of communication and the stalling out and the stagnant energy in the relationship. They do find you very attractive. And again, they want to come offer you this right here. Though they will not be moving forward with commitment. Let's see what it is their intention is. Okay, so when we talk about not letting someone pull us into their chaos, right? Sometimes people want to come in and pull us into their chaos because they don't know how to handle their chaos, and they think you can solve their problem, right? Either with love or affection or whatever, finances. So they feel like they project onto you their chaos so that you can sort it out and fix it out, right? But again, external solutions are a falsehood, right? It's only internal solutions. So this person is bringing chaos. They are not offering you partnership. They have not healed themselves. You have been working on healing yourself. And they want to, and so when them coming back in and see we have two threes. So they want support they don't feel like they're getting, but they don't understand that they've got to give themselves that support. They can't rely on other people to solve their problems. Okay, so that's kind of what you're dealing with. So let's see about what they want to say to you. And sometimes the frequency with which we vibrate, or whatever level in life is, or whatever you want to call it, okay, it's basically all the same thing, determines what we continue to allow. So when you're vibrating up and you're ascending and you're leveling up, you no longer accept the shit that you accepted before you were awakened. So when you become awakened, you automatically take yourself out of specific people, paths, situations. So them coming back is kind of like a lesson for you. Do you accept it? Are you going to go back to that? Or are you going to keep it moving? So just remember, this person may pose as a lesson for you to say no. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you've moved on. We've grown apart. You set some boundaries. That's what that means. You see through my shit. You're no longer going to take it served up on a silver platter because you think it means something else. You moved on. You leveled up. You vibrated higher because you're on a path about love of self. I let my ego get in our way, absolutely 100%. I couldn't let go of my pride, absolutely 100%. But you saw through me, absolutely 100%. You know the truth about me. You know the truth that I can't be alone for 5 minutes. You know the truth that I hop, skip, and jump from relationship to relationship because when it gets serious and when they require commitment from me, I'm gone. I keep coming back to you because you keep accepting the behavior. You know the truth about me. All right, so let's see what their next movement, excuse me, let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. They want this intimacy, but I think they feign it. And you may have had some intimate moments before, and some of you may have even had pregnancies that didn't go all the way through together, or something about children. Or they may fantasize or dream about having children with you, but they have a hard time with getting there, okay? They enjoy making you feel like you're not good enough for them. They also may throw people in your face. They may play games in that way, expecting you to react, which is so very sad. I mean, because they're making themselves look unstable and like a hoe and pathetic. But I think they enjoy making you angry with situations like that because it makes them feel powerful. So just remember what you're dealing with. I think they enjoy the chase, and they enjoy the secrecy, and they enjoy these spontaneous moments with you. Let's see what their next move may be. They like to get a rise out of you. Because they like to be in control. They like their secrets, and they like keeping you a secret. They like to manipulate. Excuse me. They like to manipulate situation. They feel like they've got a shoplift intimacy here. They are having a hard time gaining balance. I'm just going to tell you this. The longer you ignore them, the more angry they're going to get. And eventually, they'll get tired of it and move on. You need to just get rid of this person. There could be some, they're trying to refocus their life, which is a good thing, but they're still going to be guarded. And they're not thinking of you. So basically, they're planning on coming back and trying to get what they can get from you, and then they're hop, skipping, and jumping on. This is sort of like an energy vampire. You fill them up, and they move on, and you're left with an empty cup. So just remember that. Let's kind of see what the final outcome can be in this situation. They're going to come in and try to lay down their defenses. They've been beat up a little bit, I think. But Sagittarius, I think you're just going to tell them it's a no-go, because I think you've leveled up enough to know better. You've leveled up enough to know that this person just brings poison. And you're going to Queen of Swords them. You're going to be like, no-go. So I don't think that you're going to fall for this manipulation and deception anymore. And I think you're just going to tell them how the cow ate the cabbage, okay? And this offer really just represents a sexual offer, right? And you're going to put the work in your own cup and filling this cup and turning it right side up. And you're going to be moving forward. There possibly may be somebody who matches your Queen of Swords energy, King of Swords here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, who comes in and does bring you clarity and logic and truth, okay? So I think you're going to ghost this person's offer. You're not confused anymore because they're not being transparent, and you're not going to take any more shit that has to do with chaos and confusion. They'll get the message loud and clear and right on their way, okay? Now let's see what they're not telling you. So as it stands right now, the current energy is, and this can change by the hour, the minute, the day, that you're not in the mood or in the way of accepting this person's offer, because I think you've kind of moved on without them. And I think that's a very good thing. All right, so let's see what they're not telling you. I pretend that I don't care. I'm sorry. Thank you for leaving me. Thank you for leaving me. I never want to feel that way again. You can't come where I'm going. I know more than what you might think. So this tells me that, you know what? People know exactly what they're doing when they do it. Okay, they know what they're doing. Just keep that in mind. So let's see what you don't see coming. Let's see what you don't see coming. First of all, you're a queen and you're an empress, okay? And you have more abundant things going on in your world. There could be children. For those of you who don't have children, maybe you're younger or single. You're coming into being a mother. Your abundance is going to be clear. You're going to get past this confusion because remember who you are. Do not hold on to this situation. So what you don't see coming is, of course, this person's going to trigger you a little bit, right? And you're going to have to make this decision regarding them. And what you're going to do is make a decision based on your path now and your enlightenment. You're going to keep it moving. It's not going to feel very good. But you know you have to maintain your balance and you're not going to accept this offer. All right, so let's see what their weakness is. Let's see what their weakness is. Commitment. You have the Four of Wands come out here too. They like to give the illusion of commitment when there is none, and transparency. So they hold back. So the bigger the front, the worse it is on the inside. So that's what you need to pay attention to. The weakness here is what they present to you. The image that they present to you is their weakness, and it's also how you tell they're not quite okay. The bigger it is, the worse they are. So actions, and be observant. Their weakness is how they approach you. All right. Let's see. The attraction. They hold this cup close to their chest. This withholding is very important to them. What's the attraction? I think that they like the way you're all put together. They like that you're balanced. They like that you're abundant in your own right. They also like the fact that, on another level, that they know you don't quite like being single. And again, this energy here, this sword energy, they like it that you tell it exactly how it is. They know that you'll never betray them. Okay. Let's see what they need to confess to you. They don't want to lose their identity in commitment. They need to confess it's just sex. It's just all about sex for them. That's it. Sex. Okay, so let's see. Should you let go or not? Should you stay? Should you let go? Or should you continue to hold on to this? You know you're not the only one, right? I think this is saying you need to go within to gain the strength and quit competing. Quit competing with others and walk your fine ass away. All right, let's see. Lust or love? I mean, I think it's lust, but let's just take a look. We had the devil in reverse come out. Not healing, no commitment, no husband. On your mind, heartbreak. So yeah, this is lust. I'm sorry, but this is someone who just wants to come in and get the wham bam thank you man. Let's see what they're gonna do. We know what their next move is, but let's see, what are they gonna do? They're going to get in their car. They're going to get in their car. They know they can't fool you with this anymore, and they're going to get in their car. They may have some things to say to you that may not be so good, and they're going to get in their car and drive away. When you say no, they're going to be gone, okay? So let's get one card for the state of the relationship. Small offers, breadcrumbing, withholding, no risks taken, no faith, immaturity. I think they know that once you bust them, you know, it's kind of over with, right? So they do things to try to prevent you from going there. So they do things to try to throw out deflectors and distractors for you. So that you're not fully catching on to their game. Let's get one card for the love in the relationship. Seven of Swords. Deception, deception, deception all the time. Okay, so let's talk about new love. Because we need some happiness in this life, right? Sometimes when we bust up that karmic lesson and we pass the test, right? And we let go of somebody who, you know, just keeps bringing us back into their shit, that opens up a new door for us to experience new love. Okay, so you may have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming into your life. They may move very slow, but they are moving, and it's going to be balanced. This person likes to present themselves, not this new lover, but this old one, as a knight, but really they're kind of a page, so just let them go. They're all about sex. This person, this King of Swords, is showing up again for you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly. It could be an official person, a person who works in an official capacity, lawyer, doctor, cop, whatever, right? Correctional officer, bailiff, whatever. This person here keeps showing up, this King of Swords, happy. It could be also a Leo that works in an official capacity. Lovers and commitment. So you have someone coming into your life that's going to offer you both love and commitment. And they're going to be a straight shooter. They're going to bring you a lot of happiness. So let's get some love cards on it. So I think that's a wonderful thing. I mean, let it go. Let that fool go. Whoops. Excuse me. Technical difficulties. Okay, so let's try that again. All right, we're going to take what falls out on this thing. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So that may be very well true, but what you need to start focusing on, instead of focusing on the lack in this situation, in the love, need to start looking at what's the highest good for this person. Is it the highest good for them to be with me? No, because they're just trying to scam me. What's the highest good for this person? Is it to realize their own power and their own strength and their own trueness and goodness. That's what you need to be putting out there. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. It's okay to have compassion, but self-love begins with boundaries. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way, right? Introspection. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best, for the highest good, right? That's what you want to focus on for this person, the highest good. Healing is the highest good. Free yourself from this connection. Learn to enjoy yourself again. Learn to be playful. You've got somebody coming in, I think it's going to bring you a great deal of happiness. You're going to have a lot of romantic feelings for. This may land in an engagement with this King of Swords person I'm talking about. So be focusing on bringing that in. Awakening. Wake me from the life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. If the stove's hot, don't touch it, right? Love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. So we can't take an external problem, internal problem, and think that it's going to be solved externally or by a person or a place or a thing. Ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. So I think what that's saying is when this new person's coming into the picture, you're going to have gone through a little bit with this person, and it may be hard for you to open yourself up again for new love. However, again, putting out what you want. It's easy for me to receive. That's the idea that you want to put out there. I receive love. I let things flow in and out of my life without attaching to it. One more and we'll call it a wrap. New energy coming in. You need to let the new energy come in. Libra energy. Balance. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. A new start is coming in love. Focus on that. I'll see you guys later.